Well, Winston, thanks for having me on the show, man.
How you doing, Josh? Introduce yourself to my followers. This is Sir Winston podcast. This is,
Okay.
you know,
All
so.
right. All right. Well, my name's Josh Weinstein. I
Mhm.
am the CEO of Preview Models, also Create Luck.
Mhm.
Also been in entertainment for quite some time and currently on a television show, actually, at this point, right?
Wow,
Yeah. So
that's so cool, man.
big things happening, man. Big things happening.
Wow, that's so cool, man. I'm excited that you're on a TV show. You have preview models, which is like a production thing, and you have like a kind of like a car giveaway. So, tell me a little bit more about preview models. Like, how'd you start preview models?
How I started Preview Models. Man, 7 years ago. Well, I've been in entertainment for roughly about 13 years or so,
Mm-hmm.
and I was in kind of the acting side of things,
Mm-hmm.
and then things just kind of progressed, and I've always had like a kind of a creative mind. You know what I mean? So I've always like looked at things and like how can I make this better?
Mm-hmm.
What can I do to make this bigger, better? I've always wanted to. I strive to always be the best. I guess.
Right, right.
So, I came up with this idea, this model of preview models, and really, finding new talent, people
Mm-hmm.
that are interested in getting into modeling, acting, singing, basically all the entertainment
Oh, nice.
part of it. And I wanted to make like this grand show. Like, I've
Mm-hmm.
always wanted to have like this grand production where it's like musical artists are going on, and then
Right.
there's models and designers and you know agencies, and it through trial and error.
Mm-hmm.
Because Preview Models is doing very well now,
Mm-hmm.
and is actually like the leading development and placement company in the nation at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't always like that. Yeah,
Mm.
I had to fall down a couple times. I
Oh, nice.
failed
You know.
numerous times,
Yeah.
and you know, thanks to really like the team that I had behind me, like with me through this journey,
Mm-hmm.
Sharon, I mean, she came in and saved my life at the production,
Wow.
and really like, she's the main producer of like the fashion shows that we do, and I mean, it's now bigger and better than I could ever imagine, and so now the Preview Model staff, all of them, Sarah, Peyton, Rebecca, the casting directors, and Callie, Ashley, Ty. I mean, everybody that's on board now. I
Mm.
mean, it's just been such a blessing, man.
Wow, that's so cool. I'm so happy that you got into modeling and
Yeah,
the
man.
production. I'm actually a part of the production. I love the atmosphere and everything, and
Absolutely,
it's so cool
absolutely.
that you guys do that. We all get to do that and see people dreams come
Right,
true.
right. That's
So
right. Really quick, Winston here is actually the director of operations for the actual production.
yeah.
He's back. He's behind the scenes building
Hmm.
everything: the stages, the runways. I
Hmm.
mean, clothing racks, everything. So
Everything.
he wears many hats, although he's not wearing a hat today.
That's so cool, man. So tell me about this new project card that I seen online.
Oh
I thought
man,
that was like so cool. Tell me about that. I don't even know about it. It looks like a regular Tesla, but it's something interesting about it.
yeah, man. Um, a little over about a year and a half ago, like me and my buddy Don
Hmm.
came up with this concept of wanting to get into like the sweepstakes and to like these luxurious cars,
Hmm.
exotic cars, and we really kind of just manifested and made this whole thing come together with Create Luck.
Hmm.
And we had a Vanderhall, which you remember the Vanderhall.
Hmm.
It's like a three-wheeled little vehicle, and we ran a sweepstakes on it for about a 4 month time frame,
Hmm.
and it was really cool. We like created some really good content. We did a big event with Rob Stone,
Nice.
in San Diego, like different celebrity basketball tournaments,
Hmm.
and we were lucky to give that first sweepstakes away, the first sweepstakes winner,
Hmm.
Tony, and from there we kind of we learned a lot because in any
Hmm.
business, man, like you're always going to have like trial and error. If
Right.
you jump into a business and all like automatically it's just successful, watch out, because
Right.
at some point you're going to have to like fall down. You know what
Oh
I mean?
yeah.
So this one I'm very excited about.
Hmm.
We partnered with Creative Bespoke.
Oh
Good
nice.
buddy Ty
Okay.
actually connected us with Ty connected us with Cy,
That
and
rhymes.
yeah, and Cy is the owner of Creative Bespoke, and he's like the leader in like customizing exotic luxury vehicles.
Hmm.
And so we met with him, and like all the stars just aligned. It just everything just felt right. So we actually partnered with Cy and Creative
Hmm.
Bespoke, and we are going to be giving away a 2021 Tesla, a one of a
Ooh.
kind. Yes, one of a kind Tesla, man. That thing is just, it's crazy. Like
Mm.
we've been driving it and doing like a lot of content, getting all the content ready for
Wow.
the actual sweepstakes. So I've been able to drive this thing,
Oh yeah.
and dude, let me tell you,
Hmm.
that thing is amazing.
Hmm.
Whoever wins that car, like I'm gonna be a little jealous. Like I'm gonna be like, damn,
I know that's
I'm giving it
yeah.
away, but I don't know, like
Right.
kind of want to keep it.
Yes, I seen that.
So the sweepstakes isn't live just yet,
Hmm.
because what we're doing is we're making sure that we have all the content done, everything that we need to make sure that the sweepstakes, once we launch it, it's a smooth process.
Right.
And different things that I learned from the first sweepstakes, as
Hmm.
far as different failures that we've had, or not failures, but speed bumps. So now we really know how to run this sweepstakes really well, and it's blowing up right now, and it's not even live. It's
Oh,
crazy. So I'm excited for it, man. Really excited for it. Don's excited for it. Psy, Creative
I'm
Bespoke,
excited
like,
for it.
dude, I hope you win it.
Yes, I'm gonna enter.
If you win it, like, take me around town,
Yeah,
pick me
yeah.
up in
I'll
it
pick you up.
still. Yeah, yeah.
So, I like to ask a lot of artists and just like people that are creative, like you, like the creative luck. So,
Right.
what is your motto? What is your motto?
Hmm. What would be my motto? Um, you know what, man? My motto, I think, is just to live life with like a purpose. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Like do everything that you've always wanted to do. Don't let anybody like tell you you can't do something or this can't happen. Like uh, you know, stay determined. Like have that focus and like always follow your dreams. I think
Hmm.
that's what it would be like. Is more of like a follow your dreams
Oh,
type of thing.
nice.
Yeah, because I mean, I barely graduated high school. I squeaked by. I graduated.
Hmm.
But I came into this. What am I gonna do next? Kind
Hmm.
of thing. You know what I mean? And I was always into like movies, and my favorite movie was Top Gun. You seen
Oh
it?
yeah, yeah. Tom
Yeah.
Cruise.
So I graduated, and I was watching this movie, and I'm seeing these guys in like white uniforms.
Hmm.
They're like singing to girls in bars,
Hmm.
riding motorcycles, playing volleyball on the beach, and
Right.
I was like, that is what I want to do with my life, right?
Hmm.
And I joined the Navy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I joined the Navy because of Top Gun. That's a legitimate story.
Oh, nice.
Now, it wasn't like Top Gun. Yeah, it
Hmm.
wasn't like Top Gun. I wasn't Tom Cruise, right? And
Hmm.
I'm not a naval aviator, but I made some really good friends along the way, like lifelong friends. And you know, I didn't know that I just wanted to act, right? Like I was
Hmm.
in like they're acting. So I learned the hard way as far as getting into entertainment that, oh, maybe I just want to act like I'm doing these things.
Hmm.
So that was really my direction and how I got started and everything.
That's so cool. I'm so good. I got one last question for you.
Okay.
What inspires you every day to wake up and do all your endeavors?
Oh, it's 100% my kids.
Oh,
Hundred
nice.
percent. 100%. Uh, I mean, I'm a really busy guy,
Hmm.
and lately I've been I've been more busy than I can even really take. But every ounce of my free time goes to them. You know what I mean?
Yes.
To my daughter, to my son, and really like um, buying a house, and getting
Mm-hmm.
and like having a car, and
Mm-hmm.
building a savings, and
Mm-hmm.
starting college funds. I mean, really, that's my motivation for all of this. I mean, I'll always love to be a creator. Like I love to
Mm-hmm.
create,
Mm-hmm.
and that just inspires me to like create things, like dream about something,
Mm-hmm.
manifest it, create it, and see it actually happen. I mean, there's no better feeling in the world to see like people around you like pick up what that vision is
Mm-hmm.
and actually like grab onto that same vision and can see it. Like once you physically make
Mm-hmm.
that vision happen, people are like grabbing that vision and like along with you on the journey. And I love that. I absolutely love that. And that's my reasons of doing that is to be the best provider that I can be and the
Mm-hmm.
best role model for my my
Mm-hmm.
kids. I want them to follow along. My son's looking to starting a business right now.
Yeah.
Winston knows my son very well.
Jet. Yeah.
Yeah, they roomed together in
Yeah.
Hollywood, and they had a great time.
Mm-hmm. I told him I'm grooming the next CEO of, maybe
Yeah,
I'll get the other job.
yeah.
Maybe
So,
I'll be the vice president of that. I told him.
yeah. But life lessons that you can pass down. Um, I always have people like looking up and looking up to me, and oh, I want to do this. But they don't see like the road that I had to get there.
you know, um, Thanks for having me, here in Houston with you and,
Yeah,
experiencing
we're hanging
everything.
out. We're at the Rebel
Mm-hmm.
Capitalist Live,
Yep.
learning some really good, valuable information right now. It's
Right.
really good. I have a question for you, Winston.
Okay.
So, where do you see this podcast going? I mean, how big is it going to be? What are you going to do with it?
Well, what I'm doing is I'm going to be so I got Winston Williams TV, which is like my channel, which is going to be creating like movies. I'm going to be creating like TV shows, podcasts, like I'm doing right now.
Right.
I'm just doing a whole bunch of creative stuff because it's all in my mind. You know, shooting my comedy. I'm just basically getting into comedy. I've always wanted to do that. So, and just really trying to stay leveled during the dips because the dips are really, like you said, you fall down and you're gonna fall down. So,
Absolutely.
just being leveled with all the dips and everything, and keeping sure that everything is like leveled out. And I'm gonna keep going and keep working on it. And this is the first podcast of the year. This is season 3,
Oh wow.
and I've been just incorporating more videos, incorporating more content, and I'm just happy that you let me do this podcast on you today, and it's more to come.
Yeah, man.
So
Well, that's good. That's good stuff.
yeah.
I'm excited to see where it goes and what you can do with it. If you ever hitting those lows,
Mm-hmm.
this is why you surround yourself with people like that are like-minded in business.
Mm-hmm.
Surround yourself with those eagles, man. You ever hit those lows, you reach out to people that
Mm-hmm.
have been through it and ask them, like, just
Mm-hmm.
be like, hey, I'm hitting this dip. This is why.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you have maybe just a couple pieces of advice for me to like pull out of this dip?
Right.
People that have been there, want to help out for sure.
Yes.
And I'll always be there if you ever need
Oh, thank you,
anything
man.
along the way, brother.
Thank you.
Of course. Of
Well,
course.
this is the first. No, this is actually the second episode of the season 3 of the Sir Winston podcast. Thank you for being our first interview, of the year.
Man, I'm blessed to be here. Thanks for having me, man.
Thanks for having me too. So, thank you, and everybody out there. I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys and comments and everything. So,
yeah, make sure you check them out. Sir, go ahead and just let them know your Instagram and let them know your podcast times.
my Instagram is at Sir Winston Williams, and then if you want to go on YouTube, my YouTube is Winston Williams TV. So I'm gonna be doing art. I'm gonna be doing a whole bunch of stuff. So TV, movies, all that stuff. So look forward to seeing all the creative stuff that I'm gonna do. Music, everything. So.
All All right. Well, does that a wrap,
That's a
Winston?
wrap.
All right, that's a wrap on Winston
Sir
and
Winston.
Josh Weinstein
Yep.
on the Sir Winston podcast.
Thank you.
Thanks, brother.